All right, guys, we're going to jump into function notation real quick. Like I said, these notes are not going to take an incredible amount of time. Okay, it's actually pretty simple. If I ask you to solve this, and I told you that x equals 5, what would you do? Do what? Y. That's what x equals, right? So I'm going to take this number and I'm just going to substitute it in for x. So 2 times 5. What's 2 times 5, guys? 10 minus 3? 7. Now, would it change anything if I did this? Y equals. Does that change anything? No, not really. Because now it turns into a function or an equation or whatever. And what we just did was we inputted the 5. We put a 5 in. What did we get out? Do you guys remember input, output? Because now we have x and what? Y. Do you guys remember that? Input, output. Okay? So today what we're going to do is we're going to jump into what's called a function notation. It's going to seem very, very funky. It's going to seem very, very strange. And you might, in the back of your mind, be thinking, like, why the heck do we even write it as f of x equals, or g of x, or h of x, or all these of x? There is a reason behind it. It kind of makes things a little bit easier. It's basically just a matching game. It's not overly complicated. If you pay close attention, you won't have any problem. Well, shoot, let's just jump into it. All right, here we go. Rewrite using function notation. Now, repeat after me. F of x. What is this one? Yeah, you guys are so. What is this? H of x. Okay, that's how you say these. So if I say f of x, g of x, h of x, all that stuff, all it simply means is that these are just fancy ways of saying y equals. It's the exact same. Somebody read this equation. Y equals 2x plus 1, right? So I'm just going to take that 2x plus 1, and I'm just going to put it over here. These are the exact same thing. Write that down on your notes, guys. So y equals 2x plus 1 is the exact same thing as f of x equals 2x plus 1. It's the exact same thing. There is a reason why we do it, and I'll show you that here in just a minute, okay? There is a point behind it, okay? So what am I going to do with this one? Y equals 3 minus 4x. So what am I going to write over there? G of x equals 3 minus 4x. Same thing. And also y equals x squared minus 5. So h of x equals x squared minus 5. Is everybody okay so far? Now, we're going to get into the math part of it in just a minute, okay? Just trust me on this. We're going to get into the math, okay? But I want you to understand, please do not get thrown off on f of x, g of x, h of x. They're the same thing as saying what? Y equals. It's just fancy ways of saying y. That's all it means. It's just y equals. Fair? Okay, all right, here we go. All right, so here we go. You know what? Just for the sake of time, I'm going to skip past this. Moving. Boom. All right, let's go to this. Go down towards the bottom of your worksheet. Here's what you see, yes? Now, I rewrote the equations here. I rewrote them, okay? So this is what we just did. This is a slide we just had. So I'm going to rewrite the equations. 2x plus 1, 3 minus 4x, and then we've got x squared minus 5. Okay, is everybody good? Now, please watch this. Please watch this. This is not complicated. Somebody read me number 1. What letter do you see on number 1? F. So it says f of 2. All that simply means is that I'm going to take the equation for f of x, because f of 2, f of x. Hold on. What did they substitute the x with? 2. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take that equation, the 2x plus 1, right? And I'm going to take that 2 and substitute it for what letter? Hold on. This is f of x, and then now they put a 2 in here. So all they want you to do is they want you to take that 2 and just put it in. So now we've got 2 times 2 plus 1. I see a lot of people writing. That's good. Are we good on that? That's all it means. I see some people shaking their head no. All I did was I took this 2 and just put it in the equation. That's all I did. That's all I've done. I haven't done anything crazy. I haven't reinvented the wheel. What's 2 times 2? 4 plus 1? 5. So the function of 2 equals 5. That's what that means. my input, and my what? Output. I put 2 in, I got 5 out. That's my answer. That's it. Please don't overcomplicate it. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I'm not going to pause the video or anything like that. This is not going to take very long. G of 2. So now what letter does it start with? So I'm going to use which equation? The one that starts with a G. It's like a matching game. Go do it with your elbow partner or somebody near you if you don't have somebody sitting right next to you. This is awkward. What was that? All right, you got to figure it out? All right. All right, guys, what did you do? So my equation is 3 minus 4x, right? What did you guys get for an answer? What? -5? Okay, let's see if that's right. So 3 minus 4, and then parentheses, I'm going to do this in orange. 2, yes? You just substituted it in. If you have a calculator, just put it in your calculator. If you're confused on like PEMDAS and order of operations, you guys are more than welcome to use your calculator. That's why I let you get your calculator before class started. Use the calculator. If you type it in just like this, it's going to give you the answer of -5. Because if you try to go left to right, you're going to go 3 minus 4. That is not correct. You got to multiply before you can subtract. Okay? 3 minus 8. Okay? -5. All right, let's go to the next one. H of 2. H of 2. Go ahead and go. I'm going to pause the video. And we're back. Okay. So we've got H of 2. So I'm using the H equation. X squared minus 5. So I'm just going to plug in what number for X, guys? 2. So it's going to, not 2X. 2. What is 2 squared minus 5? -1. Good. Let's go ahead and do F of -3. F of -3. How many are like, I got this. I can do this all day long. Okay, so we probably, I put like way too many syllables in that. We won't do the last two. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see a lot. You guys are working. I like it. We good? All right, so it should look like this. 2, -3, +1, right? What'd you get? -5 should have been your correct answer. -6 plus 1, -5. See if people are erasing. What happened? That's tragic. All right, is everybody okay? 1 to 5, show me how you are right now. Like you're feeling okay. I see some 5s. All right, girls in the back, junior, senior. Got some 5s. Okay, we're good. All right, here we go. We're not going to go to number 5 and number 6. Let's move on for the sake of time. All right, flip the page over. Now, what did I tell you that this was the same as? Hold on. What did I tell you that was the same as? Y. That was the same as y equals. Is everybody with me so far? This is where people are going to get very, very confused if you don't pay close attention. Okay? F of x, if you see f of x or h of x or g of x or anything like that, that means y equals. That means that is your y. Is everybody okay so far? But if they put a number in there, that number represents x. I know that's funky. That is very funky. That's where people get lost. Okay? So f of x equals y. Okay, we've already talked about that, but please write that down because you're going to see that on this. Now, did they give me f of x or did they give me f of a number? So what is that? That is x. That's exactly right. So now this is x. So if they told me x is -1, all I'm going to do is go over here to the table, which is what they give you on your notes, and I'm going to look for x to be what number? -1. What is the y? 14. There it is. I went to -1 because that's the number they gave me, and the y was 14. Because I put in that number, this is my input. They gave me the input. The output was what I was looking for. If they put in -1, my answer is 14 based on the table. Clear as mud? Clear as mud. All right, I want you to work through the next few with your partner. Go through 1 through 4 with your partner. Go. Okay, and we're back. All right, here we go. Hey guys, f of 2, what'd you get? -1, perfect. Hey, I love the talking. I love it because that means you're working. What's f of 0? 5, good. What's f of 5? 20. Are there any problems with that? Now, what do you notice about the bottom 3? It's backwards. So now instead of saying f of a number, now read that to me. What did I tell you f of x was the same thing as? So do this. Put a y there. So now they're telling you that y is -1, so they want you to find what? Here's a clue. Somebody read that. That's a clue. That's 100% clue. They want you to find the x now. So now we're just working backwards. So go to the y of -1. Go to the y, -1. What's x? 2. Go ahead and finish the last 2. I'm not pausing it this time. Okay? Make sure I'm still running. Yep, we're good. Ooh, that was a good pop. I bet they picked that up on camera. All right, nobody's working. Are you guys done already? Perfect. That's what I like to see. All right, what is f of x of 0? What's x? 1. Perfect. I'm right here. On that direction. That's what I like to see. Y is 2. What is it? 3. Are there any questions? 1 to 5. Seeing a lot of 4s and 5s. Love it. I'm seeing some really, really good numbers. Now let's really complicate it. Let's go to a graph. Okay? Again, hey, same concept. Exact same concept, but now instead of being on a graph, or I'm sorry, instead of being in a table, now they're going to show it to you on a graph. Not a big deal. Okay? So here we go. First one. They're giving me f of -10. If they give me a number, what letter is that, guys? It is what? Say it louder. Yeah, it's x. So all of these are my x's. All my x's live in. Never mind. George Strait. All right, here we go. She knew. All right, so I'm going to on the x value. I'm going to -10. Everybody with me? Follow along. This is not. It's not rocket surgery. I promise. All right. So we're going to go x. We're going to go to -10. Yes. Now look at your graph. To get to the point where -10 is, do I go up or do I go down? How far? To what? Perfect. -9. There's my answer. There's my answer because this point right here is -10, -9. There's my x. There's my y. If x is -10, my y is -9. Pretty simple. All right, so here's what I want you to do. Try to do the next 5. Okay, I want you to do this list right here. Ready? Go. All right, here we go. We're jumping back in. What is -7? 0. Good. It's right there. -7, 0. Good. What is -1? +9. Good. That's all the way up there. Good. What about 0? 0, 10. Good. And then f of 2? 2 goes up to 8. Perfect. Now they're giving me f of x equals. What is f of x? What letter? So now I'm going to start at the bottom, or I'm going to go to that number on the y-axis, and I'm going to have to go left to right and find the points. So now they're giving me the y's. You need to tell me what x numbers are equal with that y. Make sense? Does that make sense? Okay. Go. How many of you have already done it? About half of you. I'm going to pause the video, let your other half work. All right, go. All right, let's step through this. All right, so f of x. Oh, here we go. We got visitors. This Paige, this Milena, softball players. They just hang out. Okay, good. All right. That's not awkward. Okay, good. So, if f of x, hey, focus for me. F of x is -9. Yeah, so on the y-axis, I went to -9. We've already gone to that point, but now we're just doing it backwards. Yes? Is everybody with me? Good. Hey, on the y-axis, go to -3. So on the y-axis, I go to -3. What is it? Over there. Good. Hey, look at this one. How many answers do I have? 3 of them. It's fine. Not a big deal. So x is 0, or I'm sorry, y is 0. If f of x is 0, what's that number? -7. Look over here. What's this one? +7. What's this one? +9. And then f of x equals 6. How many are there? What is that number? -3. +6. That's really, well, yeah. No. All right, 1 to 5. As long as you remember, listen, as long as you remember f of x equals, if you remember f of x equals y, if you remember that, it's going to be very, very helpful. You with me? Please remember that. Please remember that. If they put a number in there, that's x. Okay? They might give you numbers like 6, 7. I don't know. I'm so sorry. All right, we're about done. Shout out to Ron Doty up in Oklahoma City. That's my dog. Okay. All right, you guys, jump into Canvas, please. Go jump into Canvas.